It is very nice to greet you again. In today's video we will talk about the following. 10 signs your ex wants to reconcile. Exes aren't always enemies, but that doesn't mean they should be friends. Catching up and knowing what's going on in your life isn't entirely normal between exes. Exes go through times when they're angry, doubt themselves or their decisions, miss their relationship, or are afraid to move on. All of this emotional baggage makes them frequently appear and disappear in your life. Here are 10 signs your ex wants to reconcile but won't admit it. When he comes back, he'll try to make it seem like nothing ever happened before. In this case, your ex will avoid talking about the breakup. Also, he won't even tell you his feelings or how you feel after the breakup. He'll try to twist old situations. He may try to play the victim and blame you directly or indirectly for the breakup. 1. Your ex is a passive-aggressive person and gives you mixed signals. Your ex will use his passive-aggressive behavior to avoid direct communication. In my experience, your ex who wants you back but won't admit it gives you mixed signals. Not being able to express your emotions greatly damages a relationship. 2. He acts like he's still in a relationship with you. He may be a warm and welcoming person, and you may feel like you're starting a healthy relationship once again. On the contrary, if he refuses to talk about the past or show you his development, his intentions are still unclear. He tries to control or stop you from dating someone. If that plan doesn't work, he'll try to make you jealous. 3. He tries hard to make a good impression on you. If your ex is trying to show off in front of you and get your attention, that means he's still interested in you. When he persistently shows you how he's changed for good, your ex is trying to get you back. So, if your ex is doing everything he can to positively impact you, then he's trying to slowly come back into your life. He or she might try to be affectionate, understanding, loving, and show solidarity to make a good impression. 4. He or she doesn't delete your social media photos. When your ex doesn't delete your social media photos after a few months or a year, this means that he or she can't let you go. However, you should pay attention to whether he or she reaches out to you or remains silent during this time. You might understand what's behind his or her actions only when you reach out to him or her. 5. He or she needs your attention and validation. When your ex wants you back but won't admit it, he or she will constantly seek your attention and validation. If he or she has a bigger ego, he or she might be holding on to past pains. If your ex wants you back, he or she will ask you for advice and attention, and try to give you his or her attention in return. 6. He or she still keeps in touch with your mutual family and friends. An indirect way or hidden sign that your ex wants you back is when your ex still hangs out with your entourage. This scientific research has shown that when your ex keeps in touch with your surroundings, he or she wants to stay in touch with you. This happens mostly when you two were good friends or ended on good terms. 7. He or she tells you about his or her love life. Your ex will be honest with you about his or her love life if he or she wants you back, but he or she won't admit it. He or she wants to let you know indirectly that he or she still cares about your opinion of him or her and that he or she still has feelings for you. Therefore, you should be careful about the kind of information he or she shares with you about his or her love life. If he or she shares intimate details and how he or she loves that other person, he or she may be trying to make you jealous. He or she may do this for various reasons, perhaps out of revenge or to hinder your healing process and prevent you from dating other people. 8. He or she accuses you of not fighting harder for the relationship. Usually, a narcissist will want you back in his or her life, and because of his or her ego and pride, he or she will try to play the victim. Especially when he or she doesn't have your attention and you avoid contact, he or she will blame you. He might not want you back for good, so you should block him on any platform. Try to focus more on yourself and try to talk to a therapist to heal your emotional wounds. 9. He lets you know his feelings but turns it into a joke. This sign is quite confusing because it will immediately give a different tone to his confession. If you are still together or still interacting on social media, your ex will let you know his feelings in his own way. This means he might tell you how much he misses you or that it would be lovely to hang out with you. 10. He is there for you in the toughest situations. He is trying to connect with you on an emotional level. He still has feelings for you, but he is thinking about the past and working through his feelings. He is trying to impact you positively and at the same time, he wants to reflect on past mistakes. Your ex tries to be your biggest support by asking you about your day and showing up at your most important events. He tries to be present in your life without overstepping your boundaries and respecting you. You are an essential part of what we do on this channel. For this reason, we keep an eye on what you need, and if it is your desire to recover your ex correctly and effectively, you must click on the link below.